What's up everybody, I'm Vaughn and welcome to Let That Sink In Quickly, a quick take on a professional and career development issue. Now, while surfing the internet the other day, I came across a very interesting piece of information called the floor theory. I don't know who came up with it, props to whoever you are. But after reading it and going over it in my mind a little bit, I've come to realize that this is a very useful bit of information. It basically says that after you join a company or an organization as an employee, one of your first objectives should be to find the floor. And by floor, we mean the average effort required for you to do your job well in comparison to everybody else. Find out who the top achievers or superstars are. Then you find out who the weakest links are. Then you average it out and find out just how much effort you need to put in on a daily basis to be considered a solid, reliable worker. Now, once you find the floor, your next objective is to do just a little bit more than that, just enough to make you stand out from the run-of-the-mill employees. Now, keep in mind, I didn't say a whole lot. I said a little bit more than average. That is the key. Staying strategically on that path will take you to workplace success. Now, I can already hear some of you rebelling and saying, as far as I know, working at a high level is the key to success. And that is where I live. I'm not smalling up myself for anyone else. Other people just need to raise their levels. Look, I hear what you're saying, and I respect it. It's admirable and foolish. You see, it's not about smalling up yourself at all. It's about understanding human behavior and office politics. Trying to consistently outperform everyone else in your office can have some drawbacks. Off the top of my head, I'll give you 3. First, people will badmine you for it. Don't ask me why, because I cannot explain it. But people will see your extra effort and think you're trying to make others look bad by comparison, or that you think you're better than them. And if completing your work requires input from these same people who think you're trying to outdo them, you can already imagine how that's going to go. Some of them might try to obstruct you just to bring you down back to size. I don't have to explain to you how hard it is to succeed in an environment where nobody likes you. Next, you're going to start feeling underappreciated. Operating at a higher level than everyone else often means doing a lot of work that goes unnoticed and unrecognized. Many of your coworkers won't care about the extra effort you put in, especially if they know they get paid more than you. Matter of fact, some coworkers love high-level employees because they can often get you to do some or all of their work for them. At any rate, no matter how strong a person you think you are, a person can only take feeling unappreciated for so long before it starts affecting their mental health and well-being. And lastly, it's unsustainable. Eventually, you will start to lose motivation about your work, and that's just normal human nature. That's literally why we say familiarity breeds contempt. The longer you're in a job and you start to understand how things operate, the less motivated you're going to be each and every day as you get to work to do it. You will start to lose that strong motivation you had when you just joined. And it will start to show in your effort and your attitude towards your work. Again, this is normal and natural. Thing is though, to you, it will be a minor slippage. But to others, it will seem like you're dropping the ball completely, which can affect their perception of you as a professional. The point is, it's easier to manage expectations of you by staying above the floor than consistently trying to operate near the ceiling. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence is therefore not an act, but a habit. And there is truth to that. But there is something to be said about working smarter, not harder. Being strategic with your energy and effort will help you to navigate the world of work in a much more effective fashion. Psychologist Jordan Peterson says something to the effect that we should learn how to be a beast. You know, strong, determined, aggressive, then learn how to control it and strategically let the beast out as we pursue our goals. It's the same thing with hard work. It's important to cultivate a capacity for hard work, But it's also important to know when to work hard. Not every situation requires hard work for a successful outcome. And if you work hard at everything, you will burn out before you realize your objectives. Find the floor, hover above it, then strategically utilize your maximum effort on high impact initiatives. I strongly believe that is a major key to professional success. And that's where we're going to end today's video. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get access to more of our professional and career development videos. And while you're at it, throw us a like and a comment. It helps the channel to grow, makes the algorithm work, and helps us to continue giving you this great content. This was Let That Sink In Quickly. Until next time, I'm Vaughn. Take care.